Hello, everyone, anyone. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for being here. If you're returning, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Anybody who comes and wants to hang out a little bit. So today we're here for Eminem Talking to Myself, featuring Kobe. Oh, sorry. I mean, you see all this hair. Anyway. The official video that I saw for this appeared to be audio only. So I pulled up a lyric video. Kobe, I think this is introduction to Kobe for the channel for myself. All right. Talking to myself. Let's have it, Eminem.
Hey yo, before I start this song, man, I just want to thank everybody for being so patient and bearing with me over these last couple of years while I figure this shit out. Is anybody out there? It feels like I'm talking to myself. No one seems to know my struggle and everything I come from. Can anybody hear me? I guess I keep talking to myself. It feels like I'm going insane.
Oh my goodness. Y'all, thank all of you who have been so patient with me, because I know it's been a while since I've posted, and I'm trying to kind of come back in a big way for y'all and for me, and and I've talked a little bit about why there was the delay, but you still get people, like somebody asked me, like, what's my excuse for not posting? And let me tell you, I don't have an excuse, man. I have a life, okay? I have a kid, I have a family, I have people that depend on me. And my life has been completely turned upside down. My health has suffered, y'all. I'm wearing a fucking heart monitor right now. So I have a life, and shit happens in life, and I have to prioritize things. Now, I never expected things to go the way they have gone. It has been absolutely amazing, and y'all that have been so super supportive, believe me, it does not fall on deaf ears. I read every comment, and throughout these past few weeks, it's meant a lot to me and helped give me strength, I guess, as corny as that sounds. But he's talking here about, like, hey, is anybody out there? Are y'all hearing me? It feels like I'm talking to myself. And nobody really knows my struggle. And I'm getting like, because he's just so, in my head it seems sometimes, but the channel means a lot to me. All 5,400 some of y'all that support me and support the channel mean the world to me. There's many of you that continue to show up in the comments, and let me tell y'all, I talk about y'all like, around the dinner table, and y'all are a part of my life. And I appreciate y'all so much. And by the way, that person knows who that's for. But in any event, like, I feel like I don't have an excuse, okay? I have a life. And man, I suggest you get one. All right. Is anybody out there that's not a fucking asshole? Yes, I know. I know there is. Because I hear y'all, and y'all are getting louder than the haters. And I appreciate that. I'm just going to start over because I just went off there, man. All right. Okay.
Hey yo, before I start this song, man, I just wanna thank everybody for being so patient.
Thank you.
And bearing with me over these last couple of years while I figure this shit out.
Kobe's? Oh, I know I'm crazy.
So why in the world do I feel so alone? Nobody but me, I'm on my own. Is there anyone out there who feels the way I feel? If there isn't, let me in, just so I know that I'm not the only one. I went away, I guess, and opened up some lanes, but there was no one who even knew I was going through growing pains. Hatred was flowing through my veins, on the verge of going insane. I almost made a song dissing Lil Wayne. It's like I was jealous of him cause of the attention he was getting. I felt horrible about myself. He was spitting and I wasn't. Anyone who was buzzing back then could've got it. Almost went at Kanye too. God, it feels like I'm going psychotic. Thank God that I didn't do it. I'd have had my ass handed to me, and I knew it, but proof isn't here to see me through it. I'm in the booth, popping another pill, trying to talk myself into it. Are you stupid? You gon' start dissing people for no reason, especially when you can't even write a decent punchline. Even you're lying to yourself. You're slowly dying, you're denying your health is declining with your self-esteem. You're crying out for help. Is anybody out there?
Ooh. So, yeah, he's talking about this period of, I think y'all have told me, like, before Recovery, the Recovery album came out, he was, like, off-grid or whatever, like getting, sober, healthy. I could be wrong, like, and y'all know at any given point in time I could be talking nonsense. But he's kind of talking about, like, a very, real, he's just so real. And he's saying, like, I was going through these growing pains, I was going through this struggle, and nobody hears me. I'm talking to myself. Nobody hears about my struggle. And people are out there doing well. I mean, he's just being very, open and real here, saying he was jealous, basically, because of the attention other people were getting. He's like, I almost went at these people. I almost wrote diss tracks on these people. And thank God I didn't, because I'd have got my ass handed to me. I wasn't in any place to do that. Lying to yourself, he says. Ugh. Go back.
Myself into it, are you stupid? You will start dissing people for no reason, especially when you can't even write a decent post.
Sorry to pause again so soon, but yeah, that's the other thing that I've noticed from all the comments, really. Not really from the song so far, but from what I understand, and y'all can educate me in the comments like you always do, which I love and appreciate so much, but it doesn't seem to me like Eminem really starts anything with people. But it's like he will finish it. So just to hear him talking about, like, going after people for no reason, and it's like he's even in the state he was in, he was questioning himself. Like, what, are you going to diss people for no reason? Because they're out there spitting? Because they're getting attention? You're lying to yourself. It's just so heartbreaking. And he says, proof wasn't here to see me through it. And how many years had gone by? And he's still grieving the loss of his friend. So once again, you asshole who asked me what my excuse is. Maybe you've never lost anybody in your life. Maybe your fucking childhood dog is still running around in the backyard. You've never experienced death or loss. Or maybe you're just a fucking that doesn't have any feelings to be hurt or bothered. Because I'm here to say there is no time limit on grief. And here it is, plain as day. How many years had passed when he wrote this song? He's still grieving his friend, wishing his friend was there to help him see him through it. Whew, I am rambling today. Okay.
But proof isn't here to see me through it. I'm in the booth, popping another pill, trying to talk myself into it. Are you stupid? You will start dissing people for no reason, especially when you can't even write a decent punchline. Even you're lying to yourself. You're slowly dying. You're denying your health is declining with your self-esteem. You're crying out for help.
Crying out for help. Crying out for help.
So alone, nobody but me, I'm on my own. Is there anyone out there who feels the way I feel? That there isn't, let me in, just so I know that I'm not the only one. You're no longer the man, that's a bitter pill to swallow. All I know is I'm wallowing, self-loathing and hollow. Bottoms up on the pill bottle, maybe I hit my bottom tomorrow. My soul echoes in this hall though, but I must be talking to the wall though. I don't see nobody else. I guess I keep talking to myself. But all these other rappers suck is all that I know. I've turned into a hater, I put up a false bravado. But Marshall is not an egomaniac, that's not his motto. He's not a desperado, he's desperate. His thoughts are bottled inside him. 1 foot on the brake, 1 on the throttle. Falling asleep with writer's block in the parking lot of McDonald's. But instead of feeling sorry for yourself, do something about it. Admit you got a problem, your brain is clouded. You pouted long enough, it isn't them, it's you, you fucking baby. We're worried about what they do and do shady. I'm fucking going crazy.
I love that. I mean, he's basically saying, like, this is where I was, and he had to give himself some tough love. Like, snap the fuck out of it. It's not them. Quit worrying about them. Worry about you. And your brain, you gotta admit it, your brain is clouded. Falling asleep with writer's block in the parking lot of McDonald's, and I bet that shit happened too. I bet that shit happened. But yeah, he's saying, like, you know, I gotta come to grips, you know? Because let me tell you, when you're in a certain place, you could have support around you, but at the end of the day, you gotta, like, reach certain realizations for yourself. You gotta be able to snap yourself out of it. Ooh.
Falling asleep with writer's block in the parking lot of McDonald's. But instead of feeling sorry for yourself, do something about it. Admit you got a problem, your brain is clouded. You pouted long enough, it isn't them, it's you, you fucking baby. We're worried about what they do and do shady. I'm fucking going crazy. Is anybody out there? It feels like I'm talking to myself. No one seems to know my struggle and everything I come for. Can anybody hear me? I guess I keep talking to myself. It feels like I'm going insane. Am I the one who's crazy? So why in the world do I feel so alone? Nobody but me, I'm on my own. Is there anyone out there who feels the way I feel? That there isn't, let me in, just so I know that I'm myself on the ground and fucking swam for I drown. Hit my bottom so hard I bounced twice. Suffice, this time around it's different. Them last 2 albums didn't count. Encore, I was on drugs, relapse, I was flushing them out. I've come to make it up to you, now no more fucking around. I got something to prove to fans, cause I feel like I let them down. So please accept my apology, I finally feel like I'm back to normal. I feel like me again, let me formally reintroduce myself to you. For those of you who don't know, the new me's back to the old me, and homie, I don't show no signs of slowing up, blowing up, blowing up all over. My life is no longer a movie, but the show ain't over, homos. I'm back with a vengeance, homie. Weezy, keep your head up. T.I., keep your head up. Kanye, keep your head up. Don't let up, just keep keep slaying them. Rest in peace to DJ, cause I know what it's like. I struggle with this shit every single day, and
This song is great. I fucking love it. And the only reason I'm getting emotional is because I've am in the process of going through similar stages with just the shit show that has been my life. And that hook, that must be Kobe on the hook. Ugh. Eminem finds just the perfect people to pair with him on tracks for the message that he's trying to deliver. Because Kobe has this voice that almost sounds, I don't know, a bit stressed, a bit like a pleading sound, and he could be doing that intentionally. But it just, it brings it all together just so well. And of course, Eminem is just so impressive with the way he just constructs things and puts things together. But it just got to me there for a minute, because talking about just feeling so alone. And I can relate. Particularly right now. He's like, those last 2 albums didn't count. I was on drugs, then I was flushing them out. Now I'm here, let me reintroduce myself, and I ain't slowing down. And he apologizes to his fans. That I feel like I let them down. It's, Let's keep going.
I'm back with a vengeance, homie. Weezy, keep your head up. T.I., keep your head up. Kanye, keep your head up. Don't let up, just keep slaying them. Rest in peace to DJ.
Yeah, sorry again. I forgot to mention that during the last pause, but earlier in the song, he was talking about going in and dissing these people for no reason. And now he's giving them shout outs. He's like, hey, you're killing it. Keep slaying. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up. I'm into me, but I see you, and you keep killing it. That's just, ugh.
Keep your head up, Kanye, keep your head up, don't let up, just keep slaying them. Rest in peace to DJ, cause I know what it's like. I struggle with this shit every single day, and
struggle with this shit every day.
So alone, nobody but me, I'm on my own. Is there anyone out there who feels the way I feel? If there isn't, let me in, so I know that I'm not the only one.
So there it is. Damn. Feels like I just woke up or something. I guess I just forgot who the fuck I was, man. Hey yo, it's anybody I thought about going at. It was never nothing personal. Just some shit I was going through. It's everybody else. I'm back. I'm back.
Back. Sorry for the assault on the ears there a second ago. He says, is there anybody out there that feels the way I feel? If you do, lend me an ear. And so since it's been established that Eminem watches reaction channels, which, to be honest, I've actually had a nightmare about that. I'm not going to get into it, but suffice it to say he didn't like my content. But hey, I feel that way, man. You can bring me up. Wow, I just loved that so much, and I don't know if it's because of the current state of things that it just, I don't know, went like straight to my heart. Like, it's an upbeat, it's a great song, but it's like emotional for me in a good way. I do think I can say this because y'all know, if you've been following the channel. If you haven't, you can get a pretty good idea if you just watch my first video, The Real Slim Shady. You can get a pretty good idea of like where I started with Eminem. Okay, there is a reason why there's a bit of a focus on Eminem. And I've been so fortunate to be introduced to all these other artists and just understanding and getting exposed to the genre in general. It's just been so amazing. But there was history there, y'all, with Eminem. I mean, not like he doesn't know about it. I had some. Anyway, I feel like I can say at this point, I'm a fan. I don't know if I'm a stan. I'm not going to go that far just yet. I don't want to get ahead of myself. There's so much that I haven't heard. But I'm a fan because I respect realness. I respect humbleness. I respect a man who can sit there and say, hey, to anybody who I was thinking of going at, who, by the way, probably didn't even know he was thinking that. He gives them an apology anyway. He gives them a shout out anyway and said, hey, just so you know, it's on me. It was shit I was going through. And I see you. You keep killing it. So for all the fear that this man instills in other people that do go after him, you know, I feel like that's a response. So I don't know. I feel like I'm that way a little bit, y'all. Like, there is so much I let roll off my back. But every once in a while I gotta pop off, you know? Just so if you don't like it, I guess you don't like the channel. So you can, you know, GTFO if you like, because I'm not twisting anybody's arm to be here. But at the same time, I so love everybody who comes, shows the channel support. And let me tell you, I have data for the channel. And I know the last time I looked, the number was 97%. 97% of y'all keep coming back, but you don't subscribe. Whatever, maybe you're non-committal. I don't know. It's cool. Just an astonishingly high number to me. But, you know, you do you. I'm going to keep doing me, and I'll see you in the next one.